I thought I was a failure this year, and if you felt this way too, I got one quick mindset reframe that's going to help you just like that. What's up, team? It's Dave Mugger, head coach at PSYFI Performance Psychology. We help high performers like you with 2-minute tools. So we're coming to the end of the year, and of course it is time to review your year. It is time to take a year-end review, see what you accomplished, see what you overcame, and see what is looking forward to next year. And if you're like me and a high performer who always wants more, who's always striving to be your best and who always hit those highest marks, sometimes we look at it and go, man, I failed this year. I didn't hit this mark, I didn't get this done, I didn't bring this person on, I didn't get this relationship. And honestly, I'm looking at my year and realizing, yeah, I didn't hit some of my marks. I didn't hit some of my financial marks. I didn't hit some of my partnership and collaboration marks. I didn't even hit some of my fitness marks. So of course, what one would do is naturally gravitate towards being negative, right? Our brain has 60,000 thoughts a day, 40,000 of them are negative. It's very easy. If you don't remember this from before, we talked about why our brains are negatively oriented from an evolutionary perspective, because it keeps us alive. So if we're looking back at our year, we're not exactly where we want to be, which sometimes as high performers, this is a trick, because usually we're focusing on what Benjamin Hardy calls the gap of where we are and where we're not yet, or the gain, which is better to be focusing on, which is where we are from where we came. But if you're like me, you're looking at it and go, I failed. And I want to give this, fail, F-A-I-L is actually an acronym. So if you think you failed this year, reframe it like this. You had your first attempt in learning, F-A-I-L, first attempt in learning. So all that means is like, listen, I didn't hit the financial numbers we wanted to hit this year, so these are my first attempts in learning of how to hit those numbers, how to be better at marketing, how to be better at branding, how to be better at storytelling, what clients to go after, what clients not to go after. What are the things that we need to do in order to grow? So that's what I want you to think about now, is instead of looking at your life through that negative lens, instead of focusing on the gap from where you are to where you want to be, instead of looking at your life as the failure, or this last year as a failure because you didn't hit those astronomical goals, those meteoric goals that we've talked about before, simply reframe it and say this was your first attempt in learning. And what you can do is actually look at this and go, what did I learn? Well, for me, like I said, I learned that we have to go after different kind of customers. We have to talk to them better. We have to tell better stories. We have to go after emotional pain points. Then figure out the strategy that you're going to go do for next year. So what is the standard for next year? Well, the standard is we're only going to talk in this way. We're only going to say these kind of things, and we're only going to go after these certain kind of clients. If you do this, team, I promise you, reframing failure is going to happen just like that. It's going to be really easy. You're going to be in a better mind space, more flow, more productivity, and making 2026 your best year ever. If this is helpful, give us a like and a subscribe so you don't miss other 2-minute tools built for high performers just like you.